So I'm here in Clonmel at the protest, as you can see from a sign there, and I'm speaking here to Joe Ryan from. So I'd like to ask you, what do you believe in these protests, and why do you come here?
I come here because I want Ireland to be Ireland. I want it to stay Ireland. I want Irish heritage and culture and history to be preserved and not destroyed. Like the likes of even the fairy forts in the fields beside us here, they're going to be destroyed, and they're going to have God knows who in on top of them, and that's why I came to show my support today.
Yeah.
I want to do what I can.
And you feel very strongly about this?
Absolutely, yeah. I have family history of people who fought for the country in the past, and I don't feel right sitting at home and just not even opening my mouth and showing up to places.
Do you think it'll be reflected in the next elections?
Absolutely. Well, I really hope so. I know this country is probably very corrupt at the minute. I hope to God that it is reflected in the elections and people see through all this, and we vote the right party and they really try to sort this country out.
So what do you say to people who accuse you of being racist and right-wing and all that kind of thing?
Have a look at my friend group. I have a couple of South Africans. I have a whole lot. I consider myself a nice person. I always try to help someone, do my best, but I think racist is just trying to brand us because we're going against the agenda of what the government want, and I just think it's a bit of a brand. I don't think anyone here is racist really. From all the people I've met, there's no one saying I hate these people or I hate those people. It's all, we love our own country. So it's more of a nationalist thing rather than hatred or racism. I never even thought racism really existed in Ireland until it started getting plastered on the newspapers and all that stuff. Yeah, that'll be my view on it.
Yeah. And may I interview yourself there?
Okay, so you say hate. I actually can't believe that I used the word hate, but unfortunately it's for some of our own politicians. And actually, they're really not nice people. And what they're doing to this country, out advertising to get immigrants here, they're not vetting them. They're dangerous males that are coming into the country. They're doing it all on the hush-hush. Censorship is rife, and I'm ashamed to be Irish in Ireland today, and the manipulation in this country. You know, I very, very little racism. You always meet one or two. This isn't about racism. This is about the government treating us. You know, I would put them up there with Nazis. That's what I would.
Second-class citizens in their own country.
Yeah.
Well, you know, they're not. If you control the media, then you can't have. Never mind, say a healthy democracy. You can't have democracy, and that's it. And these people, like the things they're doing, I couldn't even go into them now until I have absolute facts. I can't say exactly, but underhanded, using loopholes, putting emergency legislation, doing the stuff, then being found out a couple of months later, and say, oh well, it's done now. So the hate is definitely hard.
And how long have you been here at this protest? Anyway, do you mind me asking her?
Okay, so I suppose a day or two after it started, but I've been keeping an eye on the protest, but I really didn't believe that they were protests. I thought it was propaganda. I swear to God, I didn't believe them. I thought they were, you know, somebody pushing an agenda. This is happening. But then when they came here, sure, then it definitely was real.
And when was that? Like
2 weeks ago.
3 weeks.
And it's been here 24/7 since then, has it?
Yeah.
Oh, there is some people, here.
Leroy from Orrill is down.
Yeah. And so can I put to you the same question? Are you racist and right-wing and all that sort of thing?
And we're saying we're far right, we're not. We're far right, we're far right.
Yeah.
We're not far right.
Yeah.
We're right so far.
Yeah. Right.
I said that wrong. Cut that out.
Yeah.
So no, none of us are racist at all. Yeah, maybe you can make people racist, but no, we're not racist.
Yeah.
We're protecting our children, the grandchildren. There's no future for them whatsoever. Like we came down from Kildare to support Clonmel.
Wow, good on
You
you.
know, so we're trying to support the whole country. Now some places are harder to get to than others, but sure, look, you know.
So,
yeah.
so do you feel that there's a kind of an uprising almost in Ireland on this issue? Would you go that far?
What do you mean?
You know, like is there an increasing pace of antipathy on this issue?
Yeah, well, we're getting more and more people supporting and helping the protests and against migrants coming in that are undocumented. So yeah, we're getting more and more each.
And
time.
what's your impression on that? Do you think it's growing or falling away?
Absolutely. I think people are seeing the problem. You know, you can't land in 100 to 1,000 men on a, you know, because a lot of them are men coming in. They're not women and children. If they're women and children fleeing a war, come here, we'll look after you. People did it for Irish people,
Yeah.
you know, but Irish people never went to Australia or Canada in their thousands and camped up in a field, and you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think
Yeah.
people are seeing the problem and they're coming together and they
Right.
just don't want it. They just simply
I
don't want
just-
it.
We've had enough.
If you'd asked me that 2 weeks ago, my opinion would be, I could never see that. But I actually am beginning to see a little bit because the government are just walking over us. A handful of politicians, maybe less than 10, think they can walk all over the country.
Sure, they
It's
brought
not their
out,
country.
sure, they brought out the weapon thing, that you're not allowed to carry a weapon. Now they're trying to bring out that you're not allowed to protest at TV's houses. they're going to charge us for air to breathe next watch.
And I tell you another thing,
Tell you.
the guards, I have to say this now, they have really done themselves a disservice and attacking women and children and walking unwanted workers and unwanted people into and beating men, women and children.
Yeah.
You know, that's they have to really think hard if they're going to come out and do that again, because that's when the uprising will happen. I
Yeah.
guarantee you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thanks so much. Good being a